no form of compensation is to be put into the MLS itself. So as a listing agent, you make the arrangement with the seller that you're going to market, advertise, and try to secure the sale of their home. And they make an agreement, or have all this time before made an agreement, that as part of those sale proceeds, a portion of that would be covered for the listing agent's services, the listing commission, and they also would accommodate for the buyer broker to be paid out of those sale proceeds of the house itself. And that compensation was considered a cooperation between a listing agent and a potential buyer broker. And in the MLS, it would be listed, and you as the buyer's agent looking for and sending properties to your buyer. If your buyer says, yeah, that's 123 Main Street, looks good, let's go take a look at it, the buyer broker would already have in the MLS system what was listed as their compensation based off of the arrangement that the listing agent had with the seller. So kind of two sides to this. It made it nice and easy because it was all simple, it was there, it's not like subjective to anything, and obviously it's always been negotiable, because if I was the buyer's agent and we brought a less than what the seller was willing to sell it for or advertised for, we're going to negotiate what terms affect that, finally getting to an accepted contract.
So before this lawsuit, as a seller, you could not pay commission.
You did pay.
I know, but you could not. If you decided, like, I don't have the money in it, I need all of the proceeds from this house. But you would have to have the realtors agree to that.
Correct. And I can tell you from years of it being in this business, many, many times, if there was an issue, you have a short appraisal, you have the buyer change their mind, you have inspection issues that all of a sudden was going to cost more money than either party really accepted or realized, or the appliances actually weren't included. Many, many, many of those times, you're at the table as the realtor, you're like, let's keep the deal together, I'll throw money in, I'll reduce my fee, I'll do this. And whether you were on the listing side or the buyer side, I can tell you, if the realtor was in that position, most realtors are compensating or reducing in order to allow that deal to still close.